6 stable, 2 in critical condition after drive-by shooting in Atlanta, police say. This was written by WSBTV.com, published on July 24th, 2022. Several people were taken to Grady Memorial Hospital after allegedly being shot during a drive-by shooting Sunday morning. Sunday morning, a Christian day in America, results in more bloodshed and death, and nobody bats an eye. We continue to move on and go about our day. Why? Because the Second Amendment is worth it. It's worth it for us to have guns. Doesn't matter how many Americans die, how many of them get paralyzed, how many are permanently injured by this. It's worth it because you're a responsible gun owner, right? Because you're responsible and because nobody in your family ever got shot. Well, let's not care about other Americans, right? American stupid logic. The shooting happened at just before 1 a.m. at the Shell gas station on Northside Drive. The gas station is right beside the Diamond Club. Atlanta police say an officer on duty was flagged down by a driver. The driver told the officer that 4 people in the car had been shot. Officers escorted the vehicle to Piedmont Hospital where the victims were treated for their injuries. 2 more victims with gunshot wounds arrived at the hospital later. Officials say they later learned that the 2 victims arrived at Emory Hospital in critical condition and were transported to Grady Memorial Hospital. Officers say there were several people in the parking lot when a car drove by and started shooting. 8 people were shot, including 6 women ages 16 to 21 and 2 men ages 18 to 21. God damn. God damn. You know what was the old gangster rule? Don't hit women and children. There's no rules in these streets, and there's no rules in America because the gun is God. The gun is God. And with that being said, might is right, right? 6 of them are stable and 2 are in critical condition at Grady Memorial Hospital. Authorities are looking for a suspect vehicle. No arrests have been made. It's unclear what led up to the shooting. The investigation is ongoing. So, once again, another weekend where people are going about their day, having fun, maybe getting into petty disputes, and it results in violence. And as Americans, we see this violence, read about it, and say, well, it doesn't happen to us, it doesn't happen to me. Well, it could happen anywhere. Last week, I covered a mass shooting that happened in my hometown of Monroe, Louisiana. 50,000 people, and 5 people got shot at a vigil. Some people will say, well, these people in Atlanta were criminals or these people were ghetto people. They never mention the race of the people. You're just assuming. So you're being a racist by assuming that. I'm not going to do any more research because it doesn't matter if they're white people, black people, Hispanic. We're all Americans. And as Americans, we should want to see the mitigation of violence, period. In our society, the level of violence that happens is unsustainable. This cannot continue to go on. How many more mass shootings where, 20 people are killed at a parade or 20 kids are killed in a school or 20 people are killed in church, 10 people in a supermarket, and also the regular everyday mass shootings that happen on these weekends where people are partying? How long will this continue to happen before Americans say enough? Because this is an embarrassment. This is an embarrassment. We are a third world nation torn apart by the gun. The gun is God to Americans, and that's what makes it sick. The true religion in America is worshiping the bullet and the pistol and the rifle. It's insane. My name is Simon Hill. Thank you for watching. I hope all the people here in Atlanta fully recover. Thank you.